Good afternoon and welcome to today's webinar. My name is David Ingersoll. I'm the Vice President of Sales at SoundSeal. We do weekly webinar series, but this month I'm super excited that we have a co-host or a co-presenter, if you will. We have Guilford of Maine on the line with us. We have Amy Robertson and Shawn Voss from Guilford of Maine, and they're here to introduce three new exciting fabric lines. Before I turn it over to them, I did want to point out there is a attached PDF file if you want to download some information afterwards or during that you're going to see today on the CLEAN IMPACT Textiles. And we can also take questions during the webinar. If you type in questions, me and Shawn will keep an eye out for them as Amy's presenting. If we see one come in, we'll grab it as we go. If not, we'll pick up whatever questions are left as we wrap up at the end of the presentation. But at this point, I'm more than happy to turn it over to Amy and let her do her thing.
All right, thanks, David. Appreciate the nice introduction and appreciate you asking us to join you on this webinar series. As you mentioned, we are here to talk about our new fabric launch, CLEAN IMPACT Textiles, which are sustainable fabrics and technologies. So I am going to begin by sharing some disconcerting facts to help you understand why we have invested in these technologies. Only 14% of plastic packaging is collected for recycling globally. 8 million metric tons of plastic enter our oceans every year. By 2050, there will be 1.6 tons of plastic. That's equivalent to one mid-sized car for every person on the planet. But what if we could preserve and protect our oceans while creating something beautiful?
Every design decision we make has an impact. At Duvaltex, we design with sustainability in mind. That's why, with CLEAN IMPACT Textiles, we aim to reduce the impact of our textiles on the environment. We're focused on changing the way our products are sourced, manufactured, and disposed of at the end of their useful life. We go beyond the usual sustainability promises to deliver post-consumer recycled textiles that will forever impact trends in seating and panel design. With amazing colors and patterns, we achieve performance and sustainability without any compromise to style. Our industry-first, 100% post-consumer recycled biodegradable polyester addresses the daunting problem of how to deal with polyester fabric at the end of its useful life. In fact, our revolutionary biodegradable textiles disappear in a matter of years instead of centuries, helping to preserve our planet for future generations. Our industry-leading 100% post-consumer recycled polyester with ocean waste tackles yet another pressing environmental issue: the pollution of our oceans by plastics. By partnering with renowned initiatives, we transform ocean waste plastics into industry-leading sustainable textiles, making us part of a collective effort to clean our oceans and reduce plastic pollution worldwide. At Duvaltex, we strongly believe that the linear economy no longer makes any sense. It's our responsibility to choose the materials we create with. Every design decision we make has an impact. Be a voice of change.
So now I'll give a little history of our company. Duvaltex is the result of two North American textile mills coming together. True Textiles, which Guilford of Maine has always been involved with, and Victor Textiles. And Duvaltex is the largest North American textile mill dedicated to making fabric for the commercial interiors market. Both companies have had sustainability in their DNA since 1995. And our leadership in this arena began with the introduction of TerraTex. And TerraTex was the first group of 100% recycled polyester fabrics that were manufactured in an increasingly sustainable manner. And that means we are going behind the scenes and changing the way we manufacture. So we're using less water, less electricity, no toxic chemicals, so on and so forth. And then in 2001, the eco-intelligence initiatives were launched, leading to positive impact on the environment and human health. And this initiative led to the launch of eco-intelligent polyester in 2003. And this was the first antimony-free polyester for the commercial interiors market. In 2005, we had a product that was the first textile to be certified gold, cradle to cradle gold. And if you're familiar with cradle to cradle, it is a stringent sustainability certification process. And in 2011, Duvaltex, together with Steelcase and Unify, which is a yarn supplier, launched the first successful closed loop program into the office furniture industry. So basically, Duvaltex was making a proprietary textile for Steelcase using Unify yarns. And at the end of that product's useful life, it is sent back to Unify, made back into yarn, and then we weave it back into fabric. So that textile is not ending up in the landfill. And so all of these previous initiatives have led us to today with the launch of Clean Impact Textiles. Okay. Thanks, Shawn. And Duvaltex, together with the Guilford of Maine name, has a long history of leadership in the acoustic market. Also, as a textile mill, we have full control over the manufacturing process, from yarn making to the final finishing of the product. We have a long history of textile manufacturing, going back to 1865. Our first fabric for the commercial interiors market was launched in the early 70s. All acoustic patterns are attested by acousticians for acoustic transparency. And our FR701 fabric is the #1 specified and most widely recognized acoustic fabric in the market. And we offer more than 50 different acoustic patterns and hundreds of colors. So back to the Clean Impact Textiles brand. Under this brand are two technologies we're going to be talking about today. The first is an industry first. It's a 100% post-consumer recycled polyester that's biodegradable. And we also have an industry-leading technology, which is 100% post-consumer recycled polyester with ocean waste. So we'll talk first about our Sequel product, which is our product made with ocean waste. And we've partnered with the Sequel Initiative with this product. And the Sequel Initiative is a group made up of NGOs, scientists, fishermen, consumer brands, and manufacturers dedicating to ridding our ocean of plastic waste. So we are taking ocean waste and we're upcycling it into beautiful textiles. And for every pound of fabric we manufacture, up to a ½ pound of marine waste is removed from the ocean. And these fabrics are all compliant with the highest industry standards. Okay, Shawn?
Yeah, I hit it to Maran.
Okay, so Maran is our Sequel product, and easy to remember that Maran is the Sequel product because Maran is associated with marine, which is associated with the sea. And the pattern of Maran is inspired by the flow of ocean waves. And it's all over tonal pattern, comes in a range of colors from usable neutrals in warm and cool and beautiful saturated brights. There's 17 colors in this line, 67 inches wide, tested for acoustic transparency. It can be recycled after its useful life. So I think the next slide shows the full color line of Maran. And again, this is our product made with ocean waste. And then moving to our biodegradable product, this technology addresses the daunting problem of how to deal with polyester fabric at the end of its useful life. And so to make our product biodegradable, we have added a catalyst to the extrusion process of the yarn. And this catalyst attracts microbes, which essentially eat the polyester. And in landfill conditions or anaerobic conditions, these products biodegrade in just over 3.5 years, which is very similar to natural fibers such as wool or cotton. So these products are designed and manufactured for recyclability or biodegradability. And these products, once they end up in the landfill, and I want to point out that they have to be in anaerobic conditions where there's high humidity and zero oxygen to biodegrade. So these products will be fine, obviously, in your installation for as long as they are there. And again, these all meet the highest industry standards as well as all textiles you're purchasing from us today. And we have two products that are biodegradable. The first is called Purpose. And Purpose is an all-over beautiful texture that's accomplished by weaving together a thick and thin yarn. There are 14 colors in this color line, also 67 inches wide, tested for acoustic transparency, and a wide range of colors from the warm and cool neutrals to the deep saturated brights. So again, Purpose is recyclable or biodegradable. And our third product that we're discussing today is called Resolve. And Resolve is both biodegradable and bleach cleanable. It has a very soft all over pattern, 13 colors in this line. It is also recyclable or biodegradable at the end of its useful life, 67 inches wide, also acoustically transparent, and again, biodegradable and bleach cleanable. The color line for this product is a nod to a trend we're seeing coming out of Europe for softer neutrals. And so the color line on this is a bit softer than the other two. But again, Resolve is both biodegradable and bleach cleanable. So all of the same samples that are available for our current product offering are available for these three products. So we will have memo sets, fabric cards, all available at guilfordofmaine.com and ship 2-day service at no charge. In addition to the statement of line cards, which show each pattern on their own card, we are working on a collection card that shows all three products together laid out by color. It's really a beautiful tool, and there will also be a panel on this card explaining the two technologies. So this will be a great specification tool. We are also working on a collection card for our 6 most popular acoustic fabrics, and again, laid out by color. We are calling this card the Definitive Collection, and 2 of the products on this card are bleach cleanable. So we're excited about this tool as well. We also have a CEU that we will be ready to present most likely in April, And this CEU is about the circular economy. And we would love to partner with you on this presentation. We will be sending out an invitation when this webinar is available, and you're welcome to sign up for it. Again, at Duval-Tex in Guilford of Maine, we're just very excited to be able to introduce beautiful textiles to the industry that have a lasting effect on human health and while taking future generations into consideration. So thank you for joining us. I'm very sorry about the little mix up there with the technology, but we appreciate your time and we'd love to take any questions.
Amy, while we're waiting to see if any questions come in, and we'll be monitoring for that, I did want to point out, for those, I think everybody that's on this presentation has most likely been to Guilford of Maine's website, but if you have not, she mentioned it once or twice in the presentation, but it's hands down the most user-friendly, fabric-friendly, designer-friendly website you will find. It's amazing how quickly they get samples and colors out, and I highly encourage everybody to bookmark the site and take full advantage of it because it's really good. We do have a question here. Bear with me for a second. Sorry, the question's coming a little funky. Do you have distribution in Mexico for the Clean Impact Textiles? So Daniel Solomon is with us. He's down in Mexico City, and he's wondering if it's available in Mexico.
It is available in Mexico. We do ship from Canada, but we ship all over the world from Canada. So yes, absolutely. We will get these products to you in Mexico.
Oh, we got one other question here asking who is our rep in Quebec?
What type, is this a manufacturer asking, an A&D firm? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's Jan, it's Jan La Rosa. And we can connect you if you can send us your information.
Yeah, we should have that after the meeting so we can send her an email.
Sure.
Yep. But obviously, yeah, from the Guilford of Maine side, it's Jan. I don't know if she's asking about Sound Seal. David, if you could answer on that end.
Oh.
Can't hear you, David, if you are talking, but.
Okay. Well, we'll make sure to get you.
Sorry, I was on mute. I didn't realize. Our biggest customer up that way is Wallworks, and they cover Quebec. I must say real quick, I'm really pleased to see the reach of this. We got questions from Canada and Mexico right off the bat.
I love it.
So it's a good sign for the webinar.
Yeah, that's great. And I don't know if any of the viewers are from anywhere nearby the oceans, but if you are, I mean, I'm sure that you've either seen firsthand or at least all of us have heard, just how big of an issue the waste is in the oceans. I heard just the other day that by 2050 they expect that there will be more plastic in the oceans than there are fish. So just another kind of sobering statistic. And at least with these products, we're trying to do as much as we can to both address both where the fabric or the content of the fabric is coming from, with the sequel ocean waste products, and then also what happens to the product at the end of its life. So hopefully it doesn't end up in an ocean, but if it does end up in a landfill, it's at least turning back into something that's natural and taking up a lot less space.
I do see we have two more questions. The gentleman in Mexico is wondering, it's actually a very good question. Price comparison, he's saying, to traditional products, which I would say probably means FR701.
Yes, so it's very in line with the other products that we sell. We're thrilled to be able to offer these technologies without a huge upcharge. So, so we feel really good about that.
And then a rep out in Indianapolis area is asking, can you define bleach cleanable, or what does bleach cleanable entail?
Sure. We can also provide a cleaning guide. We can email that to you. But it is a 10-to-1 diluted bleach bleach to water combination. And basically, you'll want to spray the bleach or get the bleach on the product and then rinse off as much as possible. We never want to leave bleach on the product. Not so much that it'll damage the product, but it's just a good idea to get the bleach off of that. So apply the bleach and then try to get as much off of it. But we will also send you that cleaning guide we have.
Another question just came in. Is this transparent enough? Sound transparency is what they're talking about. Transparent enough for speaker applications. Could you cover a speaker with it?
Yes, our products are used for speaker cloth all the time. If you want to do some of your own testing, we'd be happy to send you the half yard or whatever to test. But again, our products are used in this manner all the time.
And I think the last question here for the day is, could we receive a certificate to confirm we participated in this webinar? I'll take that one, Amy. This webinar is not an AIA-CEU. SoundSeal does offer one at the moment on acoustics. Guilford of Maine is currently working on one on their fabric. So there really is no certificate to send, but we definitely appreciate your participating. But unfortunately, there is no certificate to issue for the presentation. Oh, sorry, one more question, gentleman in Mexico again, and it's another really good question. Flammability of this fabric compared to your other fabrics?
They all meet E84 just like our other products. So the specifications on these products are very similar to the products you're purchasing from us today.
I don't think I have and see any other questions coming in. I just had one last thing I'd like to add from the SoundSeal side. We're very excited for these 3 new lines. We're already starting to see requests come in. I will say all of these fabrics have been tested and they're all usable on all of our fabric wrapped acoustical wall panels. So our traditional fabric wrap panels, our high impact panels, our tackable panels, everything that falls within the sound quality line, these are now in play for. So I'm excited for, I'm excited for the opportunity.
Well, thank you again, David. We're very excited about participating in your webinar series. And just a heads up that these will be available on our website within the next couple of weeks. If you need anything before then, please reach out to David, Shawn, or myself, and we will be able to get you what you need.